But that is a lot of German stuff. Oh! The Bashkir ponies have arrived! The winged hussars! They have arrived!
Oh my god!
When did he did get? Oh, it's the advanced. He sent the factory wagon pops out and he gets killed. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
No way.
Snow!
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one of my favourite games from the New World Championship qualifiers. The LAN is just 2 weeks away now. As always, watch the full series on Escape, links below. Enjoy the video.
But he's vetoed Kamchatka, and that, as I said, is a very standard map. So I think Tit looking to throw Snow off a little bit. Tit is a bit of a water guy. Sometimes he certainly dabbles. He's no Kanisi, but I think he's got those sort of tricks up his sleeve, and we'll be starting on Baja California, which should be quite a lot of fun. Let's take a look at the Civ dance then. Snow on Germany is greened in versus Tit on Russia. It now depends on whether Tit will actually want to take this matchup. He does. He's greened in. We will be playing Germany versus Russia on Baja California. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 1 in a best-of-7 series between, as I said, Tit and Snow. Here he is in the right-hand side of the map in the color green, playing as the Germany. It is a 200 wood start, and that Explorer is going to rush out and build a trading post. Let's see where it goes. Not the middle today. He's not going to risk that. Instead, going to go straight to the top of the map and get a nice, safe TP.
Yeah, so wood start, so that's, if you listen to Sampu, German is the best Civ with a wood start, and this should be a good beginning to the game for German.
Yeah.
And he's, like you said, building the trade post up top because he assumes that there's going to be a blockhouse right in the middle later on, so doesn't want to lose his TP early for pretty much for free.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Get that in a nice, safe position. You do miss the first pass, though, or you won't be getting it, rather, until a bit later on. 60 food does go to Tit. He comes across a stray Dogi. He's off to a nice treasure start there. His opponent's delayed a little bit, having to walk all that way. But Tit, don't write him off. Here he is, in the left-hand side of the map, in the color blue. I said in the news post that I wrote that Tit is on form currently, and I think he's got some childhood aspirations going here. I think he really wants to be competing in a LAN. That, for him, would be a big deal. And I think he stands a good shot. He's done very well this tournament. He's had some really quite exceptional games, particularly against IAmTurk, who I'd like to inform everyone. Turk actually beat Prince of Kabul, I think, in the round of 32. And Prince of Kabul just qualified yesterday. So if this guy can beat someone who qualified, or beat someone who qualified, then perhaps he stands a shot too. I think Tit on form, and he's going into this with a really, really good attitude. 80 wood treasure. And 150 coin. Big treasures.
And Tit already does have a market. He doesn't have the wood right now, but with the shipment, he'll be able to get a pretty early hunting dogs because of the 200 wood start. So they both got something off the 200 wood start.
Yeah. And both explorers will find each other, but the German explorer has more health, so it is on Russia to get away there. Tit not going to stand around. Will take a few shots as he retreats, but he will get away from that. Every time the green explorer shoots, he gets a bit further away. Distributivism coming in, nothing unusual here, no 300 wood or something quite peculiar. And 2 settler wagons, both players getting their shipments pretty much at the same time, despite the green trading post. And that is the advantage of having that first pass if you go for the middle there, but obviously wants the safer TP.
I'm going to point out a few things about this map in like a matchup like this. German doesn't have a ton of food, well, at least herdable food. They're going to have this hunt. Other than that, I mean, he could start herding maybe this one, but if he doesn't go straight to age 3 or fight a lot in age 2, it's going to be hard to secure hunts. So
yeah. Well, I'm looking at this map, and it kind of looks better for Germany than it does for Russia. There's not as much food, but that's not going to matter quite so much for Russia. A lot of his food's further down his map, right? It's sort of all clustered at the bottom rather than around his TC.
Yeah, actually. Not the best spawn.
No.
This is kind of like mirroring like these two. German has like 2 in front of his base. Yeah, I don't know what to say. What's what's going on here? Okay.
Trading post. Looks like he almost didn't build it. But he's going to go for a second trading post. Not in the middle, though. So, again, safe. 3 villagers coming forward from Tit. And they're going to be placing down a forward aggro fort. Not an aggro fort. A blockhouse. Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine them building an aggro fort?
Well, when they put the second one there, it's almost like the same situation. We can't really push into it.
Yeah.
But So the market for snow, he's going to get placer mines. So it looks like he's going to probably make some cavalry rather than throwing down a barracks, which is actually, I think they're both viable in this matchup. You can either throw down a barracks as German or a stable. But to me, it's looking like he's going to make a stable.
We'll see what he puts down. He is now up to the next stage. 400 woods coming down. So let's see what it is. A stable does come out, starting to bring those hunts in. He's got 2 herds under his base here, which is pretty good.
Oh, this is smart. I like that.
Ah, yeah. What's that? It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 wood, that wall. Plus the villager seconds, of course. But is going to block anything raiding. 5 Cossacks do come out. Thank you very much, Silence Lol, for the subscription. More AoE 3, please. Well, I'm afraid this is the last qualification series. But we will still be doing our best of 9 show matches every Sunday. Is that... Oh, the stable does go up, but he is going to lose a villager. Nice start from Tit. 5 Cossacks coming in. Those musketeers, they don't attack.
He's going for more
ones just yet. He's going for a settler wagon.
This is pretty nice so far for Tit, I think.
Yeah. Both those ones.
He's going to escape with Explorer, too. That's nice. Shot right there.
62 HP. But now he's chasing that Ulan across the map with 4 Cossacks, which seems like he's losing a lot of raiding time, something like that. But if he can get it, that will be nice. It's now coming into his base here.
Oh, okay, so I was wondering what the follow-ups were going to be, and there's the 8 Expo shipment.
There it is.
Second blockhouse before 700 wood. Now... But it's not going to get too aggressive. He's just going to try to take the TPs out.
That's fair. That's just play it safe. Look at this, though. Doc already coming down from Tit.
Wow, okay.
So he is intending to play on the water here. And he's just playing really safe, right? Like, both of these chokes now have been closed up. It's not hard to do on this map. Just close them off.
Oh.
And a second dock there, but it's going to be scouted.
Ooh, does it? That... Owens have really small line of sight. I don't think they caught it.
And not getting any villagers either. Really nice control from Tit, actually, today. He's not lost a single villager here. Is he going to? First one? No. Does not go down. And more walls going up. Just gonna have complete safety and security.
He's gonna really just funnel everything towards the
nice
middle.
Catch as well.
Yeah. And actually, I'm surprised Snow sent 400 wood after the Expo. I thought he was maybe just going to send the Expo to defend while he sends 700 coin and ages up. But see, I think this is almost a situation where he's like, he can be stuck in the middle, not like going full age 2 and not going straight to age 3. Well, I guess he does have a decent amount of hunt over here, but to secure it might be a problem.
Yeah. Third blockhouse going down in the middle of the map now, though, Soldier. And Tits, just an early aggression with that 5 Cossack. He killed a villager, which was a nice start, got a lot of idle time, and then just completely slows up behind it. Goes to siege down the trading post. He's gotten one of them, but follows up with 700 wood, drops a couple of docks, and now schooners as well for the really cheap fishing boats. He's not, just starting with a little bit of aggression, and then dropping back Third
did you already
blockhouse in
point
the
out
middle of the
this-
mouse
yeah.
without wood.
Third blockhouse, yeah.
And
So
he controls the whole map. Look, he's blocked off
Yeah.
all the passages, and in the middle he just has like complete control here with these 3 blockhouses.
it is really fortunate that Snow has those like 2 next hunts over there on the left side of
Yeah.
his base. And he's got a couple more gold mines, but like there is definitely a timing where he's gonna have to push out before like all his resources run out.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, Russia's eco is just gonna be going insane. Like their eco is really good in the first place without docks, but with 2 docks with schooners, like they really accelerate their eco. And
But Germany
he's gonna try to, yeah, for sure. But Russia's gonna try to get to a point where they can just mass and not even have to like micro really, just spam units.
Oh dear. Does pick up a Vil with his Uhlans though, but it is kind of low HP. He's going to kill that off with his Vils. Let's take a look at units lost. 1 villager each now. Here comes 3 more Uhlans. And despite blocking up all of the passages, he's going to get another villager kill here, unless he can get there and build a gate or something, but it's so far away. 2 villagers. So Germany, pretty good. Uhlan raids always coming in strong. But they are going to be met by the musketeers. Picks one of them off. That's pretty nice for him. But Germany is now up to the Fortress Age. And we'll soon be seeing Germany push out here. I suppose the question is, can Russia hold the pressure? They're going for this very big economy-style fishing boats.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be, the big decision is how is Tit going to respond to German H3? Is he going to stay H2 and try to fight, or is he going to try to age up himself? And at this point, it doesn't look like he's macroing for aging, and he's throwing down a stable. So I'm thinking he's going just pure H2. This game will probably end in H2 for Russia, either with a win or a loss.
Hot damn. So, but I'm really interested to see what he does. Like you're saying, Fortress 8, a second dock on this side. And Uhlan does scout it, and he might get that villager now unless a boat quickly comes over. Yeah, that boat is going to pick up the Vil. Is it going to get inside? Oh, doesn't look like it.
Oh, the boat garrisoned.
Oh well, loses a villager there. Looks like he is going to stay colonial. But Russia, they don't usually like their opponent getting up to the Fortress Age for free, and Russia really tries to do a lot to stop that. Russia prefer keeping the game in the colonial age for as long as possible, but here is just let Germany go straight up. But what he has gotten is a big eco, so will that make up for it? That is the question. Now coming forward with lots of musks, but skirms starting to appear now. And skirms, they have a pretty good time against the musks. One of the blockhouses go down. And yeah, not going to be able to keep up with that. Just going to retreat to the safety of his blockhouses. 4 Cossacks does arrive, and he is training Cossacks. Has quite a lot of them in the back. That is the answer to the skirmishes.
There's a lot of anti-cav here for German. 4 DOPS can really do a lot to Cossacks, and then 5 war wagons. Though that one does get cut and lose half HP.
A lot of musks going down. Man, he's really bleeding them out. But he's just going to get stuck in with the Cossacks here. But the DOPS and war wagons, there's a lot of them. And this is looking kind of difficult for Tit. The question is, can he just brute force it with his powerful economy?
I think he's okay. He doesn't need to win fights. He needs to trade until and this next mine's out, and then he just, if he can hold.
Yeah, killing some of those skirms, and the crossbows are still mixed in, which is a bit awkward. But he does have the benefit of these 2 blockhouses going for him.
Yeah.
Minutemen being called though. This looks like a big moment for Snow. Look at the musks dwindle away though. There's hardly any left.
Yeah. I think he'd have more units like with this economy. I guess he's going really Cossack heavy, which Frigate. I don't think it's a...
Snow not going to let him fish forever for free. Frigate does come out to start attacking these fishing boats. And he's not in the Fortress Age. It's not like he can ship a frigate of his own. Boyars coming in. And And starting to switch into Strelets now. Strelet Cossack. Yeah, the fishing boat's having to go back into the dock and retreat. And the only thing he can respond to that with is caravels. But here comes forwards. Lots of Uhlans.
A lot of war wagons there.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to get stuck in. And it looks like just snow is kiting him all day long.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the frigate.
It's like I said, this mine, he's got about 2,000 coin to push this base, and I think he's going to be able to hold that. Where would Snow go for gold?
Yeah, it's true. He has to come out into the open. All the gold mines are up on the top of the map. 5 DOPs do come out.
Oh, that's really helpful. Because usually Cossack, just a massive Cossack, is like the hardest thing for deal with when they have the age advantage. But those DOPs are really going to help.
And now he's coming forward. The blockhouses have been broken. He's trying to put up new ones a bit further out, but Tits, it's not gone too well for him. It just looked like the musketeers, they just couldn't handle the skirmishes. And he could never get fully stuck in up due to so many war wagons and the accompanying docks. He's lost his middle ground now, and I don't think he's going to get these 2 blockhouses up either. Snow is on top of him, and all this time there is a frigate harassing his fishing. He does train 2 caravels, and they are chasing the frigate away. But that's a lot of resources that he's had to commit to the ocean whilst the land pressure is going on. That's not a shipment, those caravels. He's had to train them, and they are expensive.
No.
Batch of 5 Cossacks. Gonna get annihilated by those war wagons. Oh my god! Oh. It's like he only trained 2, but paid for 5. And now the stable.
Buildings right now. He has some resources. He just needs like military buildings to train units.
Yeah. Stable does go down. And
This
Germany...
is not looking good.
No, it's not. Germany is exactly where they want to be. The Fortress Age, Skirmgoon, well, war wagon. And even has some dots in there.
It's a really good unit composition.
What?
Oh, he might be getting stuck here. If 20 Strelets pop out, this could be a close fight.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of skirmishers.
Boyars is in, remember. The Strelets and the Cossacks are basically veteran. Sort of.
This should be an interesting fight here. I think German still has a big advantage in it, but lowering an amount of skirmishers is...
There's not too many skirms left.
Yeah.
But it's not like those Hussars Cossacks can get too close. They're very well defended by a lot of anti-cav. And now Snow pushing again on the water. He shipped 2 Vels of his own. And the frigate survived with a little bit of HP. He did manage to save one of his own caravels, but the other one looks like it has gone down. And the frigate's still really harassing him, which is frustrating. But for the time being, he's okay in base, but he is pushed onto berries here. Mind you, he's got the other whole ocean gathering food.
It looks like Tit might be trying to age. He's got the resources too. I think he's going to, yeah, he should be right now. Yep.
Alright. Gonna try and get to the Fortress Age here. And Snow's backing up. He's giving him some breathing room.
Yeah. Well, but it's funny because, like, if these Cossacks were to get onto this gold mine, that'd be really, like, while Snow was pushing, that actually might happen. He's going to be able to cut through here. Okay. That could be dangerous. If Tit could just, like, attack where Snow is not at and kill a bunch of villagers, that'd be a really big into maybe having an advantage.
He knows where he is, though, because the wall is giving him information.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He's up to Fortress, but gonna lose some units and villagers here. There is a gate he can get them through, but he doesn't really want to be fighting yet, not whilst he's just aged. He's waiting for the upgrades. Gonna sack off those vills by the looks of it and just get the army out of there.
Oh man, this positioning of these units. Some more running vills.
On the other side, that's really awkward.
That's really like
18 villages and 8 boats have gone down now, and that economic lead that he sacrificed, basically letting his opponent go up to the next stage for free for, has now been brought back down, and it is about even again, especially after these 2 vills go down. This is looking pretty good for Snow.
Yeah, it's looking really good. And Tit is trying to do what I was saying earlier by just like moving his units where Snow is not, but he's picking the wrong spot right now. He's thinking that Snow's probably on a mine here, but that one's already out, and he's almost finishing the one in the middle, actually. Ooh, this could be a nice catch if you can get these like 8, 9 Olin right here with these cav archers and muskets.
He gets a couple of them.
Yeah,
But now
I mean,
Snow
he's like Tit is still ahead in eco. Like, he just needs units and upgraded units and. Really.
Yeah, he's going to catch these all on though. This is a nice pickup for him.
Yeah, but with these guys not here, if Snow can force an engagement, it's pretty much cleanup.
Yeah, he does not want to be taking that fight without the units nearby. The Olans are going to keep him there. And the Dops now coming
units, in. Those 20 H3 Cossack with Boyars.
Yeah, there they are. And the Dop's just getting stuck in. He just needs more melee units to keep the snare. And he's done a lot of damage here. Although, having said that, all the Dops, or most of them, are gone down now. And his Cav are quite close. There's a lot of war wagons still, but maybe they can swing it. Now coming in. And some Cav archers behind as well.
That's a lot of war wagons.
That is a lot of war wagons. I'm not sure the Cossacks will be... This can't be good for Russia.
If he has 10 more Cossacks on the way, it could be good, but I think there's just...
An arsonist's coming in from the saloon.
Are those good?
2 falconets. They're grenadiers. They're not good.
Ouch.
They look good. That's all they do. That's all they do.
Went really well for Russia.
This has gone a lot better for Russia than I expected it to. I'm not sure why he's training arsonists. It seems like a waste of gold. He is trying to focus down the cannons, though. And whilst he's doing that, the skirms, or the strelets rather, are able to take down... There's a lot of low HP war wagon there.
Oh no, did he just throw this game?
The score is...
he just threw this game.
What is going on? The score's back to being reasonably even. I'm impressed.
If Tit has the knowledge that this left, and there's a chance that he does know that, then there could be like potential for a really big raid. It's that okay, Black Riders are here
from Germany.
So that's 1 skirmisher to like complete ranged cavalry composition. I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting.
I wonder why he trained arsonists. Oh, it's the only Age 3 merc he has. The little bombard is an Age 4 merc. And he's out of food, so maybe that's why he's training such coin-heavy units. Is that the TC could be denied here, though?
Yeah,
that's awkward. Yeah, the Explorer going to go down there.
But like 30 strelets, if he could get them out, would be really good here. I don't know why he's going in. Maybe he's shipping 20 to the blockhouse right now, and that's why he's going in. I'm sure that's what's happening, actually.
Yeah, that has to be. And also to save the TC. But it looks like... it's just a batch of 10. But where are they going? They're rallied in the... There's 20 in queue right now, and there's 2 blockhouses right here, although one is just... He's backing up, but... Snow has the much stronger military there, but I suppose they don't really want to fight their counter, even if they would win. But he does save the TC, which is nice. He's going to have to wait for the Explorer to heal before he can start building it.
That should be a nice catch. Oh, actually, the Cossacks are running away. They're going to probably go to that mine now, I think.
Yeah, there's no... That coin just got gobbled up. And... Damn.
Holy... Wow.
He's chomping through those. Chewing through those mines really fast.
This is so weird. Oh, he gets a Vil. But these Cossacks, the Olans are going to get them real quick.
Yeah.
These builds, they're going, well, not that there's much of an army by Russia, but...
Yeah, they are going for... So all the coin mines are now on Tit's side of the map here.
Snow has a lot of resources still in the bank.
Yeah. 1k food.
He's going to actually take this mine. He's going to just go take this mine right now.
If Russia can hold on, he's got all the mines and all the remaining food on his side. Germany's just chomped through it, and given Russia is on the sea, he's been using them up more slowly. And he had a lot of food down in the south location, as we know anyway.
And Strelitz are obviously 0 gold cost, so he's not using a lot of gold.
But that's a lot of Ulan. Let's switch over to military units here.
Cavalry archers are really good, especially against like a low HP unit like Ulan's.
He's holding his ground. Snow has to fight here, right? That's where he's gathering coin. Now coming in with his Ulans, but there's a good supply of cav archers in the back there, and some muskets as well.
I think this fight's gonna go well for Russia.
I kind of hope it does. This game's insane. If he can keep going, I'll be really, really impressed.
Yeah, all the Ulan are dead, and it's just ranged.
This is... What is going on, soldier? I thought Germany had this. Look at him chomp. That mine's half gone. He's chomped through half of it already.
My God. But I don't know if that's the right unit.
There's just so many war wagons here. Oh, Prishniks.
Ooh.
They're gonna clean those bills.
Cossack comes in. I'm surprised he didn't ship 20 Strelet. That would be really good. I don't know if he has it in stat.
No Strelets.
He doesn't.
Okay.
That, which would be really good. It's going to be really good if this game goes farther.
Let's take a look at units in queue. Yeah, more Strelets coming out. There's still 10 in queue at the other blockhouse, which is just here, I imagine. And he's got Minutemen at this TC.
These are just really cost-effective trades.
A church going down.
Strelets versus skirms and war wagons, like that's like ideal for Russia. Oh, this little one Ulan is going to be so annoying.
Yeah.
Raid? Oh, actually, a big raid with
Cossack
nothing
raid.
to push it for quite a while. But all the vills are migrating again. This mine?
I guess so. He's trying to put a blockhouse on it, but it's not going to go down. So many vills have died this game. It's so...
This raid is contested. He's just going to run to the tower and lose.
He's lost 17 villages. 18.
Wow. I think at this...
But he has claimed the coin mine, and he's killing a couple of houses here, which is good for him.
But, okay, so there's that coin mine, and then this one.
Is that all the coin on the map? But remember, Tit is established on the water. He's gathering from Wales, so he has that sort of longevity in terms of coin.
Ooh. Wow.
Jaegers.
Finally, Black Riders come to defend this raid, but Jaeger's popping. That I think that's the last big push that Germany's going to be able to put together for quite a while.
Yeah.
But again, it's like it's ranged infantry and ranged cavalry composition. Probably Strelet with soon to be Strelet combat.
And Snow's starting to train boats as well now, trying to gather up the coin mines. He wants to get on the humpback whales. But it looks like a frigate is being trained by Tits. So he's looking to get back on the water, possibly from the docks in the top of the map. He's still got fishing boats inside them. They've not been cleaned up.
Wow, we've been neglecting water here, but somehow almost all the German boats are dead. And now this frigate is going to die to 3 Cossacks. HP. Oh, no! Oh, my God.
Not quite.
HP.
But he is training a frigate. Where is it? Is it? It was spawned on this side here. Just to make sure he's got some naval defense. And the frigate can defend against the land as well. And all his food's on the south here. If he can herd it to the coast, the frigate's going to be really helpful.
So Russia with 2 TCs, that's
a thing.
Really quick villager production. to help him try to push it even farther ahead, Nico. But look at, he's got 0 villagers on food right now.
Yeah.
Fish is out in the sea down here, so he's got only whales. This is so strange.
He's trying to defend on the coast. I mean,
Villagers have finished another mine. They're coming down south.
That is the thing with Germany, though, isn't it? They chew through mines like crazy. Trying to fight next to the coast here. He has to defend. Is he coming for that? Yeah, there he is.
Oh my god.
What a game. It's still going. Arsonists coming in again. These things cost 300 coin. They're insanely expensive.
I don't like the use of that coin.
Yeah, but they do have a lot of siege, right? 140. They're essentially grenadiers. They're pretty good at killing things. You'd expect a dude called an arsonist to be good at.
That is a lot of skirmisher units for German right now.
And there's some tit
It's
villages.
gonna kite forever.
Tit does have a frigate though, so he will be able to save them.
Oh my god.
Coming down to the south. Doesn't even need to garrison. The threat of the frigate is enough to frighten the units away. They're now pushing up on the top here. He's trying to control this last mine. There are still 2 mines in base, although 55 coin and the other has 2,000, so it is full. Back to the fight.
Based on the resource, look at its resources. He's got 0 people on food. He might be going for like a cavalry archer or falconet composition, maybe, if there's a...
He's making boats. That's what he's doing. He's collecting wood and gold, and he's training frigates, which is the only thing he can do. Where's this frigate? Here it's in the right place. That's where he needs it. He can keep his army alive because Snow can't fight the boats.
This is so weird. Well, there's like hardly any resources left on the map.
It's coming down to this. Are there any mills and plantations up just yet?
Man,
Snow
this is
just
so undefended. This TC is actually shooting at these villas, and it's gonna kill a settler wagon. It's really efficient for a TC to shoot at villagers. It's got
times 2. And now
ridiculous.
Snow is having to slow down. There's a lot of villagers on wood now, and he doesn't have gang saw, less alone log flume or circular saw. So he's going to have to start chopping wood for mills and plantations, that kind of thing, because this mine is dead. There's 50 coin in it. An artillery foundry. He's training culverins. Okay, so that's going to be his solution to deal with. That's his answer to the boats, to the frigates being trained.
And it may also be a reaction to the composition of Tit with so many cavalry archers, and maybe knowing that food's running out and assuming Tit's making falconets. It's a possibility.
This is just a peculiar game, man. But I just feel like Snow needs to finish it out. He's got all of the units, and he has the map control for food, and still Tit, like 5 minutes later, is still not gathering any kind of food, except a few villages down here. Now coming forward with his army, he's got 2 culverins, and that's what he's going to need to do to handle the boats. And the frigate, he sees them, and he's going to get out of there. That captain does not want to be shot at.
There's no way that Snow ends up gathering from this mine, right? There's no way.
After this game, anything's possible. Coming in for a broadside on the culverins? No. The culves not going to be able to shoot, aren't going to shoot the frigate. But I think this TC is toast. And look, a TC coming down from the German player now. Does get a broadside off on the culves, though. One dies, the other is half health. The other frigate coming in is not quite in range, though.
I'm pretty confused why Tit has so much coin and no artillery foundry.
Yeah, Tit's got 2k gold. Does he have a saloon as well? No.
He has a church.
He has a church, but he's not sent...
This church card, and the church card is 1,000 wood for 9 dragoons and
Minutemen coming out. Are they going to focus the culverin? He needs to kill off the explorer.
It's almost dead.
If this TC goes up, that's bad
TC
news.
Can shoot... TC can probably snipe that culverin.
It must be out of range now. It's still alive in there somewhere.
Well, look at this! Look at this little fishing boat just grabbing some food.
But it looks the same almost when the flag isn't down.
Yeah.
The frigate has noticed it now. The frigate was.
Did he hear me? He heard me.
The frigate was healing. I think it's just finished healing, and now it's ready to go back and kill boats. But I think Snow is now starting to get the upper hand.
Well,
he's advancing on the land towards the water now. He's got culverins out, which is what he needs to deal with the boats, and that's what is keeping Tit in the game. And he's now got a forward TC down as well, which is guarding this mine and the hunts nearby as well. And it's also very good against ships.
What's interesting is like the food count on this map has been pretty low, or felt like it has been. So villager count has not really grown in like 5 minutes. Like both of them still have around 60-65 eco pop for like, I don't know, maybe even the last 10 minutes.
It's been very, very samey. But where's he going? He's sort of marching across the map. It looks like he's got something in mind, but he's not going to find anything up there.
He might just be migrating his base. Oh, that's a lot of villagers that are going to die right here.
That's painful.
Coming out of that TC.
The frigate's coming forward to rescue them, but that's an awkward spot to get in. Frigate, where are you going?
Kit's just going to try to run Snow around as much as he can, and try to take advantage of, like, the map, probably, after this last mine.
Yeah.
Because then it's really expensive for German to make, like, most of their units are pretty gold heavy, and you have to throw down, like, at least 2 plantations to have, like, decent production from 2 facilities.
And that is going to be the last mine. 200 coin in it. And then there isn't really no gold left for Snow. And his army production will start to slow down.
Well, if he takes Tit's base, this mine might become Snow's.
Well, if he takes Tit's base, he's won the game anyway. But yes, you're right.
I don't know. He migrates everything up top.
Yeah, he's slamming down structures up there now.
I think Tit really needs to hold on to the water on his side. If he loses the water and those whales, that's going to be... Like, that's probably a quarter, maybe even a third of his eco right now.
What are we watching, soldier? Here he comes to the south, and a lot of Snow's vills are on wood now.
Tit's making, like, the right decision to migrate, or, like, just misdirect, because he'll lose any fight.
Slamming walls. Those culverins are still down on the bottom, actually almost in line of sight of this frigate. Yeah, and they could get broadside. They're not set up to fight.
Tit's aging.
He's got his industrial aging. Oh, he's basically aged. Let's see what he's going up with. The engineer.
That's 2 Falcons, right?
2 Falcons.
And I was going to say, Falcons would be the counter to German's army right now, especially with these culverins being down here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
No, there is a blockhouse there, though, but it looks like those vills are not paying attention. But at least Tit does notice the dock that's just gone up, and he is able to kill it before anything comes out.
Yeah, that's that's actually really big.
But these musketeers...
so weird. What's going on? They're gonna base trade. Oh, the culverins in this frigate. It's gonna go down. He's not.
Don't lose your frigate. It's down.
Yeah. But
he's getting a big raid on the bottom.
Hell. Okay, Snow is actually gonna age right now too. I'm not sure if that's the right use of his coin though.
He doesn't have heavies in deck though. See. He's just got 2 factories.
Maybe that's why he wants to age, is to get gold economy, gold income based on just using the factories.
Yeah, plantations are so bloody expensive. It just seems better to age and get factories, right? I feel like plantations should cost 400 wood. I don't know why they don't.
Oh, absolutely.
It's such bullshit that rice paddies are both and cheaper.
Where is Snow actually gathering corn? Oh, okay, the whales. Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah.
How many's he got on coin? He's got 18
It
on
says
coin.
18.
That's
Oh,
that's
he built a
impressive.
plantation back here.
Ah. Oh, and he has got. I did see him get that in actually. Bookkeeping.
Unfortunately, Tit is not making villagers, so. Where's his TC? TC went invisible. For me.
Yeah, it's gone.
it's there. It's just invisible.
I've
seen the bug.
I've seen that before as well, but that's not ideal in a tournament game. Can he still use it?
Making villagers right now. Yeah, you can use it.
Oh,
And pretty sure it can be targeted.
oh, okay. It just can't be seen.
Yeah.
Right. It's still there, and we just can't click it. Or I can't anyway. Right.
You'll see villagers pop out, I'm sure, at some
Yeah.
point.
Well, he's got villas in queue, so it must be working. And he's aging, so he's also aging from it.
This is
that's his
can you get that? He's gonna stop that outpost from going up.
Yeah, 2 outposts.
Okay.
But that one's basically it. Not letting snow onto the water.
The army positioning is just like they're never at the same spot at the same time.
It's like a big game of chess.
Yeah, it's exactly what Tit wants. And now he's got Operies, and if they can get some good raids off, I don't know. It's just like Tit still doesn't want to have any direct fight at this point.
2 factories, as well as going for guild artisans instead of heavies, and 6 settler wagons instead of maybe the Ulan upgrade or something.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not sure which one he's gonna choose first.
Well, probably factories, right? But when he gets to those 2, that's interesting. I mean, how many settler wagons does he actually have? He's got
And Tit actually gets yeah, because he aged faster.
He's only got 3 settler wagons, so guild
factory
artisans is a
outpost.
bit rubbish now.
Where is that factory? It just popped out for Tit. Oh, here we go.
Factory.
Oh boy, look at all these idle villagers. Oh man.
Yeah.
Top.
A guard. He got guard Prishnik, and he's got
What?
cavalry cuirass in there.
Easy. Is that worth it? Look, and because the army position, Snow even do. Okay,
He's
I'm sorry.
splitting off
sending
war
some
wagons. But meanwhile, there's he's having to get
Look
to
at
the
how fast
coast.
the TC is going down. What the hell?
The war wagons are there to defend it, though.
Yeah.
Losing a lot of vills here. Not wanting to garrison them in the boat just yet. I'm going to build a mill on the right corner there. More Prishnik raids. Tit has lost 54 villagers this game, and Snow has lost 37. How many... This is incredible.
I really think the Opry advantage of just being like how strong they are against buildings and villagers might really be in the end result of this game, because they just kill everything that they're used for really quickly.
He's gonna
like for Snow to split off this many units to kill 5 cav. Oh, they're gonna die right here though.
Yeah.
Big use of population space to split war wagons back at your home base.
But he's going to lose those Oprishniks, but he is going to deny an outpost again, and he'll kill both of these TCs. Snow's presence on this side of the map now, his water control dreams are over, because both TCs are going to go down.
Yeah.
And his
Like I
army's
said,
is looking pretty alright now.
Yeah, it was so big for Tit to hold his side of the water. It's so big. So being able to do that, this still looks like it's a close game. Another TC. Oh my god. So it's, Tit has 3 TCs just in a few seconds.
Yeah. 1 invisible
Putting up a
one and
stable
2
here for more
visible
raids.
ones. Yeah, stable going
Trade
down.
From first factory from German comes in. No one has a TP right now, so these shipments are going to come really slow. They've sent what, like 15 shipments already? I don't know.
They've sent a ton of shipments, yeah. But let's take a look. Now he's coming up on this side. Snow's pushing the new main base, and that's where his factory's at. That could be a big issue, and he's basically just not in position to handle it. But where is the factory of
does that
Green?
matter, though?
Green's factory's over here. Maybe they
That's a
can
lot of
trade
villagers.
factories or something.
That's a lot of villagers up here that are going to be idle, but Tit's going to do the same thing, but with Operniks instead of war wagons.
Yeah.
So let's see how this trade ends up coming out. There are a couple war wagons defending, but there's cavalry archers to take them out.
I think every single one of those vills went down. Snow did a good job getting in the way of the TC to stop them getting in.
Ooh. He is up a lot in Eco Pop right now.
Yeah, he's really
those
looking quite
Opries really shouldn't be dying. He has enough military to...
He needs some
They're
sort of...
so valuable.
He needs a huge raid to even this up.
But like I said, this base trade is right now German ranged units, all ranged units, killing TCs. Opries. Oh, he's gonna get a settler wagon. Opries are so damn good.
Yeah, but he's still down a lot in Eco Pop. And now Germany coming back across the map to handle it. At least his factory's okay, though. And he's got food canning on that. He's got it toggled to food production. Second factory comes in for Tit, which is going to get him up a bit more in Eco.
Where's that one at?
I don't know, the shipment's just arrived.
I wonder where he would put that, though.
We can take a look around the map for it. I think if I go to...
So we're still, like, not super far off in Eco, like...
it's here.
What? Oh, okay, so it already counts towards Eco Pop, alright.
Yeah.
I was thinking that it was going to have a boost.
Another
but...
plus 10. No, not the case today.
Just running the armies the entire game. There hasn't been a direct encounter in like
this is such a
20 minutes.
What do you think of revolting? I mean, there is a point in the game where, like, instead of switching to mills and plantations, it's just like, well, fuck that, I'll revolt and just push you with...
Yeah, yeah.
But
I think Snow's already established his enough where that's probably not worth it. But Russia, no, he's got a... I don't know. It might be worth it for him. It might be his like best shot.
The Vil pops are even again.
What happened?
I guess I don't know, but he's. I mean, Germany still has another factory to come, so it's not like.
No, but like, how did that happen? He had 87, I thought, Eco Pop.
Maybe
the factory didn't die.
No, the factory's alive.
I don't understand that. Did he lose more vills? Oh my god! Look at the number of vills lost in this game.
Okay, 70 vills to Tit. He's lost more vills than he's got.
And 26 fishing boats.
Yeah, and his opponent's lost 51 vills and 6. Well, that's 12, so that's 63. They've both lost insane numbers of villages. Just constant
and again,
raiding.
Just look at the military. How do they happen to be at completely opposite sides every time? This is crazy. Tit is doing the perfect runaround.
Yeah.
Like,
and a big batch of Opries coming in now.
Cross past or anything like.
But there are war wagons. Yeah, those Opries gonna get handled. But he's gonna take down the outpost before they go down, which does mean his navy can come in.
He's trying to deny this side of the water.
That's really big. And he's going to take down that frigate. He's got 3 Vels and he's got armor plating coming in.
What the hell?
Frigate goes down. He's going to grab the water and deny the whale fishing.
Oh, fishing boats that died for the Eco Pop to go down. That had to be it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take this out of the water, and the factory's right there too.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Water.
It's right next to the coast. That's a bad spot. And here he comes.
We might finally have our first direct engagement in about 20 minutes. With all these war wagons, unless he's going to try to sail away.
And they say AoE 3 is about one big clash of armies somewhere in the mid-game that decides the game. But that is a lot of German stuff. Oh! The Bashkir ponies have arrived! The winged hussars! They have arrived!
Oh my god!
When did he get? Oh, it's the advanced. He sent the factory wagon pops out and he gets killed! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
No way.
Snow!
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god! Look at. I was about to say look at Snow's eco, but look at the military right now.
Tit is bringing it back.
Oh my god!
He's back in it, lads.
What the hell? And we got a raid coming. I think Russia's won.
Yeah, Russia's some big batch of culverins. But
what are they gonna do?
What do you do with? Why have you made 4 culves?
What the hell? Oh my god! I think these Operies might end the game right here if they kill enough bills, and they are. Snow is not seeing this yet. Okay,
Yeah.
finally does, but
God.
they've already killed 10 bills.
Yeah,
Eagle pop.
but the fight
This
is
is
going well for
ridiculous.
Germany up in the corner here, though. War wagons are really strong, but his
Oh
whole
my
eco
God,
is
but
idle.
Every single villager is. Oh my god! It
Every
took the
single
water.
villager is idle.
Oh, the culverins. Okay, they will be able to defend the factory.
They can defend, yeah, and they are in range, I think, setting up there. Okay, the coast is guarded by 4 offshore cannons.
Do we have a monitor in queue yet? No, not yet.
And Culverin Royale coming in now as well. Yeah, no Culverin in queue. And Tit's starting to...
Holy crap.
He's ahead in eco again. TC going
The
down.
church card finally came in. That's what it was. I didn't notice it came in. He still has the use 1,000 wood for goons, but it probably at this point is not really what he wants versus the composition.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not that many Olans.
Look at the eco pop right now.
I know.
But look at the eco, the bank from Snow and Tit. Like Snow has a way bigger bank, but a lesser eco. Plantation at this point.
I can hear the
Does-
guys in the office. They're going crazy. The factory just came through in the chat. Oh god.
Oh, the factory, yeah, man. Oh my god. That's gonna be a big difference in the eco too.
How are we here?
Oh my god.
I thought Germany had this pretty early, but Snow just falling apart in the late game.
Ugh.
He needs to get
crazy.
walls up and just stop the Oprechniks just running into his base. That's the issue, I think, for him at the moment. Maybe then try and reestablish water control. He can just juggle his frigate. He can juggle his
6 settler
culverins up
wagons.
the coast. Okay, 6 settler wagons is going to even up that population a bit.
I think yeah. See, I know Tit well enough that he knows with this side of water on somewhat under his control in the factory there, that's almost a winning condition to take that factory out.
Yeah, but Snow knows that too, and that's why he's put 4 culverins on the coast that are not going to move. And they are in range of that monitor. The monitor's...
Think this. Tit can probably broadside one of those and snipe the monitor 2 of them because they're so close together. Oh no, he's just sniping the factory.
He's just going for the
halfway down.
factory. Ah!
Halfway
What
down.
is this? Guard Cossacks, they find the culverins.
Culverin snipe. My god, I honestly think that's game right there.
I think so,
With
and
all
now
the
the
boats.
factory is surely toast. Lots of war wagons
Yeah.
here. They will clean this up.
I put a flank.
These are really strong war wagons. They've got cav combat and ranged cavalry caracol on them. And Germany does have both the cav upgrades in his deck. But the boats are now coming in. They don't need to use their special attack on the factory anymore. They are in range, and the factory
Wow.
is going to go down.
My god, he's completely taking both sides of the water.
Factory is
90
destroyed.
Look at the military pop. I guess it doesn't really matter since the train times on Russia are so quick, but he's got 17 military units right now, and they're like all Strelics.
Yeah, he's not got any of the upgrades that make things
okay.
train quickly.
This again, he's gonna do the misdirection or just the I'm gonna attack where you're not thing in a second when he sees all these war wagons. I think. Now he's going. There it is.
Yeah, but I am concerned for Tit because, as you said, he's not really got any military.
I'm not really concerned for Tit. I think he's in a really big lead right now once these undefended villagers get idled.
Yeah. Snow just doesn't have any coin income. He's got 10
Yeah,
vills
there
and
it
Snow
is.
resigns.
Oh my god.
Tip picks up
That's
the first
insane.
game. Holy crap.
That's insane. He was in a military deficit the entire game.
How
but
did he
just
do
ran
that?
Around, got in a direct engagement. That's insane. That has to be extremely frustrating for Snow.
Yeah. That is a good start for Tit. I was saying, don't count him out. He has been practicing. He is on form, and he is going into this with a very good mindset. He wants to win. And Tits, even if Snow is the stronger player on paper, Tit has pulled out a win here, and that's going to feel great. That's going to give you the confidence you need going forward into the series.
I'm looking at the graphs right now, and I don't even know how this actually happened. Tit went down to 38 villagers at 43 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
So many villagers.
This whole game is just like Germany sort of peaked at villages at minute 13 and then never got that, but never got higher than that for the rest of the game until like pretty much the end here, just before he resigns and he's got 3 TCs. But that whole game was just villagers dying and units being absolutely everywhere.
Wow.
The comeback is real. That's right, Adnoir. But
yes, so down.
I think we're settling in for a big one here.
Yeah, maybe.
Chat, buckle down or hunker down, buckle in, and get ready for a bumpy ride.